Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this.
What's up, everybody? It's your man KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. So, last week I gave you all my predictions on Week 5 in the NFL, who I thought would win, who I thought would lose. Let's just look at a few of them. The Colts beat the Broncos. I did not expect that to happen. I mean, 12-9. Russell Wilson, he just needs to play better. I mean, I've seen memes that say Russell Wilson is Russell Westbrook throwing the football. I mean, he just got to play better. There's no way around that. The Chiefs won. That right there was a coaching error, in my opinion. People talk analytics and what this and what that. Look, I'm just being honest with you. You got Patrick Mahomes on the other side of the field. Kick the field goal. Hope that your defense can come up with a stop, take it to overtime, beat them in overtime. Ravens won. That was a good one. Everybody was on my helmet about why I picked the Cowboys to beat my Rams. I mean, honestly, sometimes you just got to call it like you see it. I mean, we came away from that game with 38 rushing yards. What can you do about that? 38 rushing yards in a 60-minute football game. You have to run the ball better than that. And then on top of that, you have to throw the ball to somebody other than Cooper Kupp. And it has to be plays midway down the field. That's just how that works. The Eagles won. The 49ers beat the Panthers. I expected that. The Saints won. I didn't really expect that one. The upset of the week for me was the Giants beating the Packers. I did not see the Giants beating the Packers at all. I had to watch it. You know, I didn't watch it all the way through. I had to watch it again. And they need to figure out. Aaron Rodgers has to figure out some things. The Bills, they won in a blowout. Another upset that I did not see happening was the Jets not only beating the Dolphins, but they blew out the Dolphins. That was crazy to me. Those are just a few of the key games. So let's go ahead and get into Week 6 of who I think is going to win and who I think is going to lose. So let's start from the top. We have the Bears versus the Commanders. I'm going to take the Bears in a win over this on the strength of that defense that's playing decent. The Commanders' offensive line is trash. Carson Wentz, right along with it. Then we have the Ravens versus the Giants. This is my upset I'm picking for the week. Not because the Giants are a better team, not because I think the Ravens are bad, but solely because I'm just going to pick the Giants as an upset. They're 4-1. Their confidence is high. They run the ball pretty well. They still have Daniel Jones as a quarterback. But their defense is pretty good. So I'm going to take the Giants in a close win over the Ravens. You heard me say it. Next, we have the Jags versus the Colts. I'm going to take the Jags to get back on track, on the winning track this week over the Colts. Then we have the Patriots versus the Browns. Look for this to be a low-scoring game. The Patriots win this game. The Browns, their running game is it's pretty decent. But their defense, the defense of the Patriots and Belichick, y'all know how he is with all of that. Look for the Patriots to win a close game with this one. Then we have the Bengals versus the Saints. I'm going to take the Saints in this one. They seemed to figure out some things last week. What works, what doesn't work. The Bengals, Their O-line is still iffy. So I'm gonna take the Saints in this one for the improvements that they made on the offensive side of the ball. And yeah, expect that one to be maybe let's say a 6-point spread on that one. Then we have the Bucks versus the Steelers. I'm taking the Bucks. Why not? Yeah. Didn't the Steelers just bench their quarterback and go with another person? Yeah, we're gonna take the Bucks on this one. There really is not much to explain on that. It's the Bucks versus the Steelers. Then we have the 49ers versus the Falcons. I'm going to take the 49ers in this game. The Falcons, they put up a good game last week against the Bucks, but I just don't think they have the offensive prowess to beat the 49ers. Plus the 49ers with Jimmy G, they have been rolling, and they do well with Jimmy G. And this is a team that could potentially go deep in the playoffs. So look for the 49ers to blow out the Falcons. That's my prediction on that. Then we have the Jets versus the Packers. The Jets, they're riding high on that last win from last week. The Packers, this is a must-win bounce-back game. So look for Aaron Rodgers to have a good game. A good bounce-back game with this one. Whether he has that one receiver that just kind of takes off with him, or whether the ball just gets sprayed around, look for him to have a good game and a bounce-back win for the Packers. Excuse me. Then we have the Vikings and the Dolphins. I'm going to take the Vikings in this one. The Dolphins quarterback, I believe he may still be out. He may be out for some time due to the concussion. Look at the Vikings to be as explosive as they can on offense. The Dolphins, they should put a lot of attention on Justin Jefferson, but the guy, he's a really good receiver. He can get open. So look for the Vikings to win that one pretty good. Then we have the Rams versus the Panthers. I'm going to take the Rams in a 21-17 win over the Panthers. This for the Rams is a must-win game because they have to figure out offensive line issues. They have to figure out running issues. It was noted that Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald both missed practice today with ankle soreness. So they have to figure that out. Not only do they have to figure that out, they have to figure out some things on the defensive side of the ball. What are they doing with this defensive package? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, Jalen Ramsey, he got a sack last week, but I don't want to see one of the best cornerbacks, one of the best, blitzing the quarterback 5, 6, 7 times a game. I don't want to see one of the best cornerbacks lined up on a slot receiver who's not the number one guy. They have to figure that out as well. They have to also figure out in the special teams on punt returns and such like that, and punts. Who is whose assignment? You got to figure this stuff out. This is elementary stuff. Come on, guys. Rams bounce back 21-17 over the Panthers. Then we have the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Look for the Cardinals to have a really good game on this game. They lost to the Eagles last week. Look for them. They're playing the Seahawks, so look for them to have a pretty explosive game, maybe 33-10 in this game. Kyler Murray, he just has to get it done. I'm not sure if D-Hop is back this week or I think it's week 10 maybe, or a few more weeks that D-Hop is back, but look for the Cardinals to win this game regardless. Then you have what, in my opinion, is game of the week. Bills versus the Chiefs. Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes. This is going to be what people consider the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady of the future for a long time between these two. But I'm going to ride with the Bills in this one. The offense is flowing. Their defense is rolling. Kansas City, they had a tough game against the Raiders. They had a tough game against the Raiders last week. They won by 1 point, which was a surprise. The surprise of all things. So yeah, look for this to be a Bills win. Don't hold this weight with the playoffs, but look at this to be a Bills win with that high scoring offense. They can score high, excuse me. Just expect their defense to come up pretty good in this game and slow down Patrick Mahomes. Next, we have the 4-1 Cowboys and the 5-0 Eagles. I am going to ride with the Eagles in this game, not because anything to do with the Cowboys, other than you have that offense has to do something against the Eagles defense. Now, granted, Cooper Rush has been playing really, really well. He ain't had the most passing yards, but he's been making solid throws, smart throws, getting the ball out on time, and reading defense as well. The Eagles, they have a really good defense, and they have a really good offense right now. They are well balanced. They are doing all the necessary things to be one of the top teams and where they are at right now. But I'm going to take them in a 28-24 win over the Cowboys. But don't get me wrong, be cautious in this game because Micah Parsons can wreck this game like crazy if he has his way. He may have a little groin injury. Will that slow him down? We don't know. That's left to be seen. But look for the Eagles to beat the Cowboys 28-24. I'm going to take that score. Then the last game, we have the Chargers over the Broncos. The Chargers win. They already won. Bronco country. Let's ride. They ain't even started riding yet. We're going to take the Chargers in this one. But all seriousness though, I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. Broncos offense is just not doing anything. It's just not looking good. Russell Wilson, he's got this big salary. He's got paid, and it just seems like he's just not doing what he should be doing. Their defense is just doing whatever. Look for the Chargers to win this game and win this game big. But those are my predictions for Week 6 in the NFL. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all the views I've been getting so far. Make sure you like and share these videos with your people. Share it on all social medias. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Again, that's All Sports Media TV on Instagram. Be sure to follow me. Drop a like, drop a comment. Make sure y'all share these videos. That's all I got. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.